Everybody good? Can everybody hear me okay? Thumbs up from the people if you can hear me. Cool. All right, I'm going to share my screen. So we've got a lot to, 21.1, here we are, the first open workout of this year, and what feels like a million years because nothing really happened last year, but here we are. So what I'm going to do, the way this is going to run today, is I'm going to talk us through the workout. Before I do, is anybody signed up to do the open? Either stick it in chat or stick your name up. June, you are. Rish, you are. Cool. Okay. So Sarah, you are fine. Helen Young. Cool. The reason I ask is when I go through these options, you probably had a look online and had a look at what option you're going to choose. You have to do it as prescribed. Okay. So Dot is too. Cool. Brilliant. Love that, Dot. So you got the RX, the scale, the equipment free, and the foundations. I'll go through those 4 options and you will have to do one of them as prescribed. If you are not signed up to the open, you can basically select your own version, essentially, all right? So you can pick whatever scale or whatever variation you want. So if you haven't got double unders, but you want to give full wall walks a go, for instance, then we'll do an adaptation of accordingly. But like I say, if you're signed up, you need to do it as prescribed. Okay, so let me share my screen and we'll have a quick chat through what is going on. Most of you are like, I already know, I've had a look online, everyone's been watching videos. Cool. Can everybody see my screen? Cool. All right. So rep range remains the same regardless of what option you're doing. Okay. So we'll start off with 1 wall walk, 10 double unders, 330, 660, 990, 15, 150, 21 to 10. Okay, so we're going to accumulate a lot of reps, and you've got a 15-minute time cap on there, again, regardless of what version you're doing. So this is the RX version, as you can see. Is anybody attempting the RX version? I wasn't sure, Helen Webster, if that was you sticking your hand up, Helen Webster. Yeah, love that. Anybody else attempting the RX version? Okay, cool. So, Hel, you're not doing the open signed up, are you? I can't even see you. Cool. Okay, so that's the RX version. So if we move down, you've got the scale version on here as well, okay? So if you are doing the scaled version as prescribed on CrossFit as part of the open, this is the version you will be doing, okay? A scaled wall walk, so not a full version wall walk, and single unders. What we've also got is an equipment free option. So it's same rep range again. What you can do is wall walks or scaled wall walks, whichever ones you want to do, and lateral hops, ideally over a line or over a marker, okay? So you're being honest through that rep range. And then finally, we've got bear crawls and jumping jacks as a foundation option. So we'll go through all of these movement options and you can essentially select your poison, as it were, okay? You can select the variations that you want to do if you're not signed up to submit a score. Has anybody got any questions? Speak out rather than on chat, because I'm on share screen. About the workout itself. No? Okay, cool. So the way we're going to run this then is we are going to do a sort of couple of level warm up. We're going to start off with just a general heart raiser. Then we're going to start looking at warming up through your shoulders. We're going to do a bit of a sort of pre-workout option. So you can look at your scaling options here, and then we'll do a primer to help you sort of find your pace and understand how you want to move from one movement to the next. Okay, so it's going to be a fairly lengthy warm up, even by my standards. Then we'll take a 5-minute rest and we'll get going into the workout, okay? So to start off, I'm going to set a 3-minute clock. And what you're going to do is you're going to do 30 seconds of high knees, followed by 30 seconds of jumping jacks. If you need a demonstration of jumping jacks, I'm so sure my glamorous assistant will demonstrate now. I call them a star jump. Apparently they're a different thing, but we're looking for 30 seconds high knees, 30-second jumping jacks, all right? So I'm going to start a clock and we're going to go for 3 minutes. Okay. On your feet, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, high knees to start off. Nice, Mia. Thanks for listening, mate. Saw that. Straight into the jumping jacks. Don't even know where she's gone now. She's sat on the floor. She is.
Mia said to me the other day, I feel like I've done so many classes now and I'm more than most of the coaches.
Let's get her in.
Yeah, I think you'd suffer from the illusion.
3, 2, 1. Switching out. Jumping jacks, Mia, in your own time, May, whatever. Cool. someone walking past Andrew and Shona in the park thinking, what the hell is going on? 3, 2, 1. Okay, back into those high knees, guys. I'm going to roll this through for 3 minutes. Oh, Dot, we're not in the blue bedroom. What a fancy living room you've got there. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay, jumping jacks next. Everyone drastically underestimated 90 seconds of continuous movement, I see. Also, a big shout out to Charlotte Wood, 32 yesterday. Happy birthday, gal. What a way to celebrate, 21.1. And cake. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last round, high knees. Am I keeping you up, Mia? That sucked me in with that yawn. I wish I could suck you in so I didn't have to wall walk. I'm sure there's an innuendo in there somewhere. It's just a bit early to think of it. 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds of work. Oh, shout out to Helen Webster, who's already set up her wall with her tape marked out. So much time for that. Preparation. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold it there, guys. Everyone's out of breath and looking knackered already. Fantastic. What we're going to do now is 3 sets. We're going to start off with 10 scap press-ups, 10 peaks and valleys, and 30 single skips, okay? Once everyone's caught their breath and looks ready to move again. So 3 sets through in your own pace, nice and steady through those scap press ups. Don't rush them. Press those shoulder blades, push away from the floor. 10 peaks and valleys and 30 single skips or penguin hops if you have no rope. I see you, Polly. I see you. Okay. Shout out to the Wood household. They have a full-sized whiteboard in their living room. Love that. Absolutely love that. Just out of interest, if anyone cares, Charlotte Wood and her mum have kicked their brother out so they can convert his bedroom into a gym. That's what I heard. I mean, that's dedication, isn't it? Thumbs up, says Sarah. Jim's way better than a son. Okay, wrapping again, guys. We're going to go through another 2 sets of that. Told you it'd be a long warm-up. I'll be honest, we're not even halfway through yet. I'm not even joking. Got to get primed for these sort of things. All right, Andy, what have we got on today? Sports kit, of course we have. Sarah Burns, you're always the cutest penguin. Always the cutest penguin. Like watching Attenborough. Cool, Mia, that tree's massive. It's like the Eden Project in that flat. Look at this, he's taller than you. He's a big old boy, isn't he?
What are you talking about?
Is that not a massive plant behind you? Or is it just a weird in that pot?
Where?
Like
This?
Yeah, that.
It's a creeper, so it's not tall, it's long.
It looks like whatever, there's a pot against the counter. It looks like it's growing out of that, like it all blends into a wanna.
Oh yeah, that's because there's about 5 plants on the floor. I love nature.
Hey guys. When you're finished there, I think we've got another. Have you done 3 rounds now? Yeah, okay. So when you're finished there, guys, just wait for everyone to finish off. I'm a bit worried about your beagle, Charlotte. Don't be doing no wall walks and like landing on it and tripping on it and, you know.
Casualties of war, Laura.
Very true. Ruthless you two are. Anything that gets in the way of your CrossFit is out, banished, broken.
Dog abuse, poor Chelsea.
Okay, guys, how are we doing? Christian just being a little penguin. And then I think we're all done and we'll move on to the next part of the warm-up. Okie doke. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on again and we're going to start to really think about getting those shoulders warm, okay? So we're going to do 2 sets. We're going to do 20 shoulder taps. So you're going to take the top of a press-up position and you go opposite hand to opposite shoulder, okay? You're just going to tap the shoulder on the opposite side. 20 of those in total. And then we're going to do 5 inchworms, no press-up at the bottom, okay? Just the inchworm. All right, so 2 sets through here. Try and keep those hips nice and fixed through these shoulder taps.
Sorry, Laura, my internet cut out. Was it 20 shoulder taps and what?
And 5 inchworms with no press ups, Larissa.
Thank you.
Two rounds. Okay, when you're done there, on your feet, so I know you're done. And what we're going to do now is we're going to start thinking about warming up your wall walk or scaling option. When this is done. Okay, so what we're going to do now, guys, wait for a few people just to finish off their last reps. This is essentially the point that you're going to pick your scaling option, okay? So I'll get Dan to run through a couple of the options. So first of all, we'll look at a full wall walk, okay? If you're doing a full wall walk. So you're going to start with your feet up against the wall, hands down by your side and in the top of a press-up position. As you press away from the floor, you're going to walk those feet all the way up the wall till you come to a nose-facing position, walking all the way back down, okay? The true standard is your hands have to touch that line if you're using it before your feet can touch the floor, okay? So for Helen, I don't know if you said you were signed up, but that's the standard we're looking for. Hands must come to that line and then the feet drop to the floor, okay? So that's a full wall walk. The scaled wall walk, as the name suggests, is a sort of partial wall walk, if you like. It's not clear from the standards how far up you have to go, but basically, if Dan does the same again, pressing away from the floor, walking the hands up, you're going to hit a partial wall walk position, and then again, hands walk down, feet follow, okay? So that's your wall walking options. You've then got a bear crawl alternative, okay? So what I would suggest and what's been suggested on the standards is ideally your hands would be elevated, but what you're going to do is take the top of a press-up position, and you're going to bring one knee up as if you were crawling, followed by the second knee, and that's the opposite. That's one rep essentially, okay? So it's as if you're doing a bear crawl, but a static bear crawl rather than a walking bear crawl. Does that make sense? Do we need to demonstrate that again? There's a few people looking a bit confused. So from the side, 1 rep, 2 reps. That's 1 rep, okay? Okay, cool. So what we're going to do now is 2 sets through. We're going to do a halfway, for those of you doing full FY, I'm not doing RX today, so you're going to do better. That's cool, Sarah. So what we're going to do is 2 sets through. This is only applicable if you're doing a full wall walk all the way through the workout. You're going to do a halfway wall walk, a 3/4 wall walk, a full one, and then 30 double unders, okay? So 3 reps and 30 double unders. If you are not doing the wall walk, or you're going to do scaled, you'll do 3 scaled reps, or you'll do 3 bear crawls and then your 30 double unders or hops, or your variation of, if that makes sense, okay? So we're going to rep this 2 sets through. Any questions? Everyone looks keen and ready to go. It's cool. Okay, so in your own time, guys, those 3 wall walks or equivalents and your 30 double unders or equivalents. Lots of footprints on walls. That's what I'm imagining today. Jude, are you doing a wall walk on a glass door? Be safe. Whatever you're doing, be safe today, guys. This is not good for my wallpaper, says Helen Styles. Yeah, bloody Castro, I didn't think of that when he programmed this one on the open. He's a nightmare for that. Don't give a shit about wallpaper. Have you done 2 sets? Okay, are you going to do 2 sets? Okay, cool. Great, cool. Dan Bond's just warming up with this Theragun. How all good CrossFitters warm up. Oh, I mean, I think that's good. Mira's asked the question: if I just go socks on a door, will I break my neck or just successfully cheat? I mean, it's worth the gamble because either way, I'm going to be entertained. The door's closed. If we're in it for the open, is it okay to do static bear crawls or will they need to be across 5 foot? Have you got 5 foot of space, Dot? Well, crack on and do 5 foot. Love that. And either way is easy for me. So cool.
Does she know that every 5 foot is a rep?
Are you aware that every 5? I mean, I'm assuming she's done a research because she knows 5 foot. Every 5 foot is a rep. Yeah, you're happy with that? Perfect. I mean, happy-ish. You won't be happy while you're doing it, but you know, you get the. Dot, this isn't is it anybody else's first open? Because it's Dot's first open, and I've got a tear coming to my eye right now. Kim, is it your terrified for it? Kim, is it your first open? Have you signed up?
Oh yeah, I have.
Love that. Love that, guys. You will love it. Well, you won't. You'll hate it, but love it all at the same time.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to bizarrely that feeling.
Good.
So yeah. Oh, thank you. So glad to be doing this. Thank you so much.
No problem. Kristen, what are the wall walk reps again? So it is 1, 3, 6, 9, 15, and 21. And your single skips or hops or whatever, you basically add a naught on the end, okay? So 10, 30, 60, 90, 15, 2, 10. Okay, we haven't finished there. We're going to do a little little workout primer to help you think about pace and transitions. Larissa's looking at me like, "Are you mad?" I feel like I've done a WOD. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have a good 5 minutes rest, maybe a little bit less, so you don't get too cool. And then we're going to get started. Okay, five, she says. So what we're going to do now is you're going to do 1 wall walk or equivalent, 10 double unders, 2 and 20, 3 and 30, okay? It's all you're going to do to start finding out that pace, finding out how it feels going from movement to movement, feeling up those transitions, okay? It's going to be very shoulder fatiguing today. So in your own time, guys, I'm not setting the clock or anything. 1 and 10, 2 and 20, 3 and 30. And 10. Laura, could you check my wall? Yes. Yeah, fine with that wrist. Ideally, we get you starting from a complete prone position, so lying on the floor completely flat, okay, rather than a halfway house. I mean, it'll make it harder. I've obviously not done anything to make things easier. Nice, Helen Webster. Love that. Boulder shoulders over there. Mia and her fancy smooth door. Polly's using a 6-foot stone wall. You need to rough it a bit more, Borland. You and your fancy TV and your fancy smooth door.
Well, it's not like I'm the 1% down, to be honest.
Say that again, Polly.
I'm not mad keen on being upside down, if I'm honest.
All right. Once we are done there, guys, we are going to take a full 5 minutes rest, okay? We've done a lot of warming up there, a lot of priming for this workout, and then we'll get started. Wait for everyone to finish up. Okay, guys, we're going to get started 5 minutes from now. Please, can you share your screen? As in the workout. Yeah, there you go. Can you see that? It's really small, isn't it? Don't have to zoom in, it's not my computer. Just got to look really hard.
Yeah, if you could zoom in, that'd be amazing.
And how do I zoom in on your computer? I'm not even joking.
Can you pinch to zoom in?
I would do with sort of like a weird tracker pad that I can't zoom in on.
Oh, right.
Could you put it in the chat, maybe?
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. I don't know what I'm doing now. Just fucked everything up. I zoomed out somehow. I broke your computer is what I'm saying.
We're just doing that.
Is it just the rep range you need, Christian?
I was just trying to figure out what we're doing again because, yeah, I'm behind the curve on the open.
Okay, so that's the rep range, 1 wall walk or equivalent, 10 skips or hops, 330, 660, 990, 15, 150, 21, 210.
So in total, this is 55 wall walks, and that doesn't seem doable.
Well, I don't know if anybody watched the announcement on CrossFit. There's a CrossFit athlete called Carrie Pierce, who's a female she's an ex-gymnast, got incredible shoulder endurance. She finished this entire workout in about 13 minutes, which once you've done this will make you realise how much that blows your mind.
Yeah, just doing the primer, I feel like
it's an interesting one because it's more sort of shoulder fatigue, shoulder endurance than anything. So just be sensible with how you break it up. Think about how you break it up. You try and stay relaxed through the hops, the skips, the double unders, rather than tensing up through your shoulders. And
what do I do if I feel like I'm gonna fail a wall walk?
take more of a rest before your next one. So each time you don't want to go to failure, but you want to know that you probably need to break. It's about knowing where you need to take those breaks.
Right, okay.
And if you do fall, don't worry, I've got it on record.
Put lots of cushions down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I put some couch cushions there. Maybe I'll use a big one. Because
Okay, guys, we're starting 2 and a bit minutes. Sarah Burns says she can't wait to be top 30,000 in the UK. I reckon you got top 29,000 in you this year, Sarah. Don't worry about it.
It's weird how it goes from 15 to 21 as well. It's a bit naughty at the end.
It's I mean, I won't worry about that too much, Christian.
It's just killing my OCD because it
I'll
goes
never
in
get to the
threes.
15 and I'll never have to worry about it. The thing.
I'm surprised you've noticed the lack of 18, but not the lack of 12.
Remind people for people that have entered, there's a tie break for their last completed set of double unders.
Oh, I didn't know that. So for those of you who have entered, my partner in crime has just said that there is a tie break for your last complete set of double unders. So what you ought to do, ideally, is just check the time at the end of each set of double unders, particularly as we get towards that 15-minute mark, okay? Because that will be your tie break score entry to differentiate you on the standings. Okay, we have 50 seconds. We also will be watching this video back for judging purposes to validate your score. So no bro reps, guys. No cheating. Looking at you, Mia. No cheating.
First of all, not doing the open, never not cheated in my life. Don't look at me.
I'm gonna watch.
I'm shy.
20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Lovely, Melissa. Good. Okay, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. 0. Okay, 1 minute down. 14 to go. Good, Kim, love that. If you're resting at the bottom of those wall walks, guys, think about releasing the tension out of your arms, okay? Don't hold that press up position. You tie those muscles out a little bit longer. That's it, Andrew, looking at you. Okay, that's 3 minutes gone. Uh-oh, says everyone. Nice, guys. Yeah, be sensible with those breaks where you need them. Nice, guys. Okay, we're just coming up to 5 minutes, third of the way through. Good, guys. Okay, that is 7 minutes gone. 8 left.
And to get through these double rows, maybe do what you can in the 21s.
Okay, we're over the halfway mark, guys. All downhill from here. Probably. Shepherd's looking at a watch thinking, is this over yet or what? No, it's not.
Yeah, 5.
Beautiful, Helen Webster. Love those. Good darts.
That's 7.
Okay, we have 6 minutes left. Good, Chantal. Nice, Andrew. Good. 5 minutes left, guys. 2/3 of the way through. 5 minutes is going to come and go pretty damn quick. Let's keep chipping away. Nice rest. Beautiful.
Yeah.
4 minutes. I thought you were gonna on that. It's just what you want to hear. 3.5 minutes, just under. Nearly there, guys. The end is nigh. Okay, 2.5 minutes, guys. Nearly there. So close. Every rep counts.
Good, mate. Got about 2 minutes left.
Okay, 90 seconds, ladies and gents.
20, good, 120. Let's go. Good, 10 more minutes.
1 minute.
1 minute to go. Don't get it done, couple more walks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, got 20, 30 seconds, mate.
Okay, 30 seconds, guys. Last 30 seconds of work. Almost there. Push, push, push.
Yeah, one straight in, next one. 20 seconds. Yeah, one. Yeah, get another one.
10 seconds.
One, get your chest back to the floor. 5.
3, 2, 1, and time. Hold it there. Fabulous work, ladies and gents. Round of applause from Ellie Cottrell for the team, for the squad.
How?
Beautiful work. I'm sure you will feel like Dan Bond right now, who is more or less in the recovery position, the actual recovery position, having a terrible time. Helen Webster, face down, spread eagled, living the dream, Webs. Beautiful work, ladies and gents. Very, very, very challenging workout. Absolutely worth it for the shoulder pump, though, mind. Probably. How did you do, Dan? Dan, how many of the 21s did you get out? 3 reps of the 21 wall walks Dan got out. Savage to Sarah Burns. Absolutely. I concur.
When it matters.
Huh?
When it matters.
When it matters. Dan Mon will be in the locker for a week now, though. You won't see him do any working out until next Saturday. Right. I'm really impressed, ladies and gents. Really good standards. 189 after 21 with taps. Nice. Good work, Christian. Lovely job. So concludes our first open workout. Got overexcited and did 20 jumping jacks to start. Yes, Dot. I mean, there's not even a 20 in that rep range. I don't even know. Not normal. What did that say? How come in junior school you can do handstands for shits and gigs at lunchtime? It's true, actually, true.
Yeah, I think I'm broken down.
Ask you to do it when you're an adult, not happening, mate. 100%. Also, I think we're disadvantaged as women who do CrossFit because we're technically generally lower body heavy with these big old thighs. That is, you know, shoving that over the wall. I ain't got time for that. Marissa's traumatized. Can't wait to see you back for 21.2 though, Larissa. You better be there, girl. Cool, guys. I hope you spend the next 7 days recovering from that mentally and physically, just in time for next Saturday. Well done, everyone, says Sarah Burns. Totally agree. Really impressive. And I shall hopefully see you all next Saturday, okay? Round of applause for everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week, okay, guys?
Laura.
Thank
Laura.
you.
Bye.
Guys. See you.
Nice, Tim. Love that. Mia.
I'm wishing I took a leaf out of Maxine's book.
I can't hear you. Hey.
Nah, not for me. Sorry, nah. And there's only like 16 people signed up.
Maxine's views. Nah, I ain't got time for it.
Max, what do you feel as though you really feel about the open, hey, Max? I'm not expecting that.
That was only the second half of the voice note. You should have seen her when she got started.
Love that. Well, at least she knows where she stands when it comes to the open.
Yeah, God, I wish I didn't commit myself to this. Those wall walks are awful.
Hey, that is pretty. They were pretty terrible.
Right, you have a good weekend.
See you next week, all right?
See ya, bye.
Bye.